Well, good morning, folks. And this is Granny with Granny and Grumpy's Homestead. And today, my hair looks rough. Okay, so today we are in Florida. We got here yesterday evening. And so Tyler and Alaina are going to help me to make something called Comfrey salve. Now, Comfrey is used for many, many different things. I am not a doctor. I do not claim anything. I'm just telling you what I was told from the perspective of the people who work and who put things into place for people at health retreats. And they use it a lot to do a lot of different things. And so we're going to make this stuff up and we're going to try some experiments with it. And one of those is our grandson Tyler has growing pains. He has really bad growing pains. We're going to put some of this salve after it's cooled down on that. And then we're going to use it on my knees to see if we can get rid of some scar tissue. And so anyway, wait just a minute and we'll get started. So good morning, Alaina.
Hello.
She's holding Ruthie, our long-haired Chihuahua that's almost 2 years old.
I can't pick up any of the other ones, but Mr. Needham and Junior and Penelope lick my fingers whenever I come up to the cage.
Yep. So, okay, so she's going to put Ruthie down, and then she's going to get started. Now, before she does that, or while she's in the midst of doing that, I'm going to show you something over here at the stove. Okay, so we are going to be turning on 2 different pots. And this first one is we're using this as a double boiler. So this is a dog dish that I don't use, that I have cleaned up really good. I've already washed it really good.
Okay, good.
And then we've got a regular pot on the bottom with water in it. We're going to make this into a double boiler. And now Alaina's going to go over and get our beeswax.
Beeswax.
She's going to put the beeswax in there because it takes a little bit at a time.
Do I just have to
Yeah, just pick it up with your fingers. Yes, and just put it in there.
I am the master of carrying.
Okay. All right, now, Alaina, we need 3 cups of coconut oil.
3 cups of coconut. Okay.
Yes, we do.
Do we have the cup utensils though?
I don't know. I don't know where they're at.
Oh.
Let's see. I don't see. Oh, there they are. Okay.
1 cup.
All right. So we need, you'll probably need to take a
scoop
spoon.
out.
No, you'll need a spoon to put it in there.
Spoon. I have a quiet spoon. Okay.
Okay. So fill it up 3 times and you're going to put it into this over here.
Oh wow, this smells weird.
Smells weird?
It smells kind of gross.
No, it smells fine. What you're smelling is something
Beeswax, maybe?
No.
No, it smells weird. The coconut oil definitely smells weird to me. I have to do this 3 times?
Yep. 3 full cups of it.
This is a hard recipe.
All right. Now, dump that one. Let's put that one in the black pot.
I'm probably going to have to use this.
Yeah. Okay.
That came out semi-easy. Now let's
All
do
right.
it again. And again!
Now, we grow comfrey in our yard at home, and we have 3 plants of it, and so we've already prepared the comfrey. And here's our comfrey right here.
Did you
It's
show
in
them how to
jar.
prepare comfrey?
No, we'll do that on the next video because that I have that goes along with this when I get home, because I'm going to make some more. And so this is comfrey that has been dried in our dehydrator, and then we ground it up. We have a coffee grinder that we put it in after it dried.
Okay,
So,
second cup.
and it's very, very green.
Second cup
Okay.
is done.
There's 2.
Now let's get on to the third
Yay.
cup. Wow, this is using a lot of coconut oil. Well, that's basically the whole thing. Alright, well, we should just, like, 1 more scoop should be good. Or maybe 2. 2, I think. Oil. Oh, this one's stubborn. Gonna try to clean up container. Get out
Clean up
as much as we can.
Yeah.
Isn't this gonna take like
That's
7
good.
hours to cook?
It takes 4 to 6 hours.
Wow.
All right, now we've got it turned on, and if you'll notice, it's turned on low. We've put the lid on. It's already warmed up, so it shouldn't take too terribly long, but as soon as all the coconut oil has been done up, then we'll come back to you and finish the rest of it so you can see what the next process is. Now, as you can see down in there, let's take the lid off. It is almost completely finished.
Okay, so how do I do this?
All right, so you're going to take this cup and don't just dump it, but pour it in and whisk it at the same time. Oh, you got to mix it into the coconut oil.
Like mix it?
Yes, mix it. And just keep pouring.
Oh.
Yeah, pour with this hand.
You can't leave it in your mouth for
Well,
a real long time because
oh,
All right,
this is
now just dump
chaotic.
the rest of it in. There we go. Is it
I'm
all
gonna
gone?
go at a time.
Okay. All right.
Oh, it smells so greeny.
So whisk it pretty hard to make sure you get it all mixed in.
Oh, it looks more green on the camera than it does in real life. At least to me it does, because I'm not in the light. It looks much darker green.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now you can pull that out, lay it on the cabinet, and so we are going to let this cook for 4 to 6 hours. And when 4 to 6 hours is over, we'll put the lid back on it. We're going to turn it up for an hour, so
High?
it'll get to
On
start. Yes, so it'll start cooking, and then we'll lower the temperature down to low and continue on with the process. But it has to be 4 to 6 hours. So 4 to 6 hours, it'll be finished, and then we will melt our beeswax and pour the beeswax in there, and then once all of that is mixed together really good, then we will put it in little tiny jars. They're 4-ounce jars, so that we can share it with others. Now this can be more potent because the man whose recipe I'm following actually puts a whole cup. We've only put a half of a cup, so we thought we'd try it out with a half a cup to see how it does. And anyway, we'll see you in a little bit, in a few hours. Bye-bye. So, hours later, 5 hours to be
later.
exact.
I have Ruthie again, because she's so precious.
Yep. So we're ready now to put the
She's
comfrey
wondering
together.
what's going
The
on.
comfrey salve together. So right now, as you can see, let me turn this. You can see that we have this going, and it's finished. So we've got to turn that off. And we've been watching after our comfrey. Come on, Alaina. You gotta stay over here. You see how green it is?
Yeah, all the beeswax is bubbling.
Okay. Now, carefully get those two things there. These. Yes, these. Now, carefully pick on each edge, pick up.
Wouldn't it be safer to use gloves?
No, I want you to use that. Alright. Now, we are going to slowly pour it into this. Now, hold on. We want to make sure that we don't have a mess here. So don't get your face in the way either. You don't want to get burnt. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn this on off. And just keep stirring. Gonna get it stirred real good.
It smells like that green hay that you give to your rabbit.
Okay, go take the lids off of all of the bottles. So she's taking the lids off so that Grumpy can come over here. After she gets the lids off, she'll take the dog back. And then Grumpy will come over here and he will pour this into the little jars. These are 4-ounce jars. Okay, now take Ruthie.
TV, huh? And you
Take
like being
Ruthie,
on TV.
Alright.
Elena. Yeah. Okay, now Bob, right there, get those two things.
Alright, so I get to mess up on TV.
Yes, you get to mess up on TV.
Lucky me.
Let's hope you don't mess up. No. Just, yeah, take the glass out. Yeah. Don't pick the whole thing up. It's not worth it. It's kind of awkward. Okay. Now let's move these lids. Okay, next.
It's kind of spilling a little bit.
Well, yeah, you're holding it almost
Well,
over
it's-
right. You got it close to where it needs to be. Now. Okay.
Keeps slipping. Yeah, we really
Okay,
needed.
good. All right, put it down on the countertop a minute. Let's just try using these. See if this will help any. Now, well, it's better.
Did you stir it up real good?
Yes, I did, but okay. Now put the green thing down that you got in your hand out. Put these on, and these have some gripping
That might help.
effect to them. I think that'll help you a lot more.
Because they were trying to slip
Yeah.
out of my hands.
Okay, let's put this back here and this back here. Put these closer, 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 closer. All right, there we
Yeah,
go.
that's probably
Now,
better.
let's see. Much better. Yeah. All right.
You know, I probably should be stirring
And the
while we're
next
doing
one.
this.
Well, okay. Okay, now just go on to the next.
It might take more jars.
Well, that'll be okay. We'll get more out if we need to.
I'm back. Oh wow, that's dark.
Okay.
One more.
Hold on, guys.
Oh, we have a lot more.
This
Damn.
one's going to be the most potent. This will probably be the real stuff. Burn me. If I burn you, then we have to use this stuff to heal the burn.
Oh my, we're getting a lot more jars than I anticipated.
Man, there's a lot in the bottom.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Get one more in case.
Probably do a half.
Okay. Last one. Hoping we can get all the wax off that board. Or we'll have to buy a new one. Very good. Okay.
Granny, I hope you
Now,
don't mind
let's
that
get-
I'm stealing all your beeswax.
Don't put it in there until after it gets hot. 'Cause,
You want to crack it?
well, not only do we not want to crack it, but we also don't want to make it solidify in there. So, we've got all these bottles. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, almost a full 9. Wow, that's a lot more than I thought we would get.
How
Whew.
much did you think we would get?
It does make a little bit of a mess. And then we have this dog bowl that we used.
I'm collecting all the beeswax to play with. Because it's kind of like very rippy slime.
She likes to play with slime.
Man, I'm not pouring this down the sink.
Yeah, we can pour it down in the.
No, I'm going to take it
We'll
outside.
pour it down outside out in the yard somewhere. Yeah, so this is what it looks like when we start to try to clean up. It's a little bit of a mess.
Probably don't make this unless you're ready to clean up your kitchen.
Yeah, because we've got a terrible mess in here. We got to clean up this off of Nikki's board, and I think Bob's going to have to take that out and scrub it outside. Yep, that's what he's going to have to do. And well, we'll let you know how everything turns out a little bit later. We're going to put all of this.
How long does it have to freeze?
Well, it doesn't freeze. What it actually does is we're going to stick it in the refrigerator. So if you want to grab a couple, let's go put, and be careful because they are hot. The tops are very hot. Wow, that's very hot. Let me get something to, excuse me, Alaina.
The tops are not hot.
Well, that one's not, because that one's not completely full. But,
Put it in the fridge, right?
well, let's put it on this board. I mean, this cardboard. I'm going to do that, I think, instead. Let's put it on the cardboard here. We'll get these last 3 jars that we did not use. We used 9 jars out of a 12 pack of little cannon jars, so that's amazing. We're going to stick those all in, and that way we can put them all in the refrigerator at one time.
I just made another mess out there. I dropped the whole seed thing.
Uh-oh. Grumpy made a mess. But it's okay. He'll get it cleaned up. So when you go outside, Bob, take that wooden board, and we're going to have to try to use, if I can find it, right, ooh, that's hot. This right here, if you need to use this.
I'll do
Well, we got to wash it because, yeah, we got to really wash it because of the fact that Comfrey doesn't hurt you as long as you use it on the outside of your body in a salve. But you do not want to eat or ingest Comfrey. It's very poisonous and very toxic to your system. So you can use it for what we're doing here, but you can't do anything else with it. You know, you have to be careful what you put in your stomach. So, but we can put this on the outside on the skin, and it doesn't hurt you. It just, when you put it on the skin, it absorbs, the coconut oil absorbs, and the beeswax absorbs it through your skin in a small dose, and helps the healing process of whatever it is that ails you.
I love
supposedly.
beeswax.
I'm not a doctor. Can't tell you that for sure. I just know
Why
what
don't we use that in hospitals?
are different.
then?
Well, that's a long story. We'll talk about that at another time.
Don't we want to heat that back up and try to get
But
rid of it?
anyway,
This hot water.
after it cools, I'll take some out and show you and put some on my
No, I
skin
wanna keep all
and
the
on my
bees
knees,
I
and we'll
know.
see what starts happening. And so y'all have a blessed
But I don't
hour
want
or
it
so
melted. I want it dry.
while
so I can play
I'm
with
waiting
it.
for it to cool down, and then I'll let you see what happens.